which is the part of the Satschel parent companies. I want to just ask, kind of, this panel, obviously, we've talked a lot about loans and tokenization of loans, tokenizing venture funds. What do you guys foresee as some of the next big kind of, private assets that will be tokenized?
One of the things that we learned as we were going through this even 2 years ago was that blockchain is really flat, right? There's an asset and it's minted. The problem with that is under the hood, there's a cap table. And those cap tables are incredibly complex, right? You can have options, warrants, profit interests, RSUs, RSAs, employees vesting daily. On the private credit side, it's really complicated too. Standardization of data is really difficult there. Now, I think that would be one of the most valuable things that blockchain does to private credit is standardizing the data format. But when we look at Series A to Series C or D companies, we just signed a 99-year agreement with the largest broker-dealer network for pre-IPO securities. So they have over $1 billion balance sheet themselves. They do several billion a year in trades and things like Stripe, SpaceX, X.AI. They're doing all those trades manually. So we built an automation engine that helps the process and go through and actually get listed while still being legally compliant as a broker-dealer. So there have been, the costs of being a public company are prohibitively expensive. I spoke with the CEO of a public company, market cap around 500, 600 million. And he's like, look, I spent $2-3 million a year staying a public company. I got the brain damage of a public company board. Like, if you're telling me, and his stock price had just dropped below $5. So he's like, look, if I don't do a reverse stock split, I'm going to get delisted. Like, if you're telling me I can get some semblance of liquidity for my investors and my employees without being a public company, like, I'll delist in this today. And so I think you're going to see pre-IPO, which is what accredited investors are teething for, because the IPO market's really hot. I think you're going to see a ton of that starting to come online. But even the Series A to the Series C or D companies should live on a cap table tokenization platform like ours. It enables you to do capital raises like really low. We only charge 3% on the capital we raise for companies. If you go to many broker dealers, they're going to charge 10% or more. And then you can actually trade.